Hi folks, it's Robin Clayton and I want to welcome you back to another episode of Zodicatthefarm. I hope everybody out there is doing absolutely wonderful. I'm absolutely doing wonderful. Today is Thursday, March the 25th of 2021. I'm going to be working on this beautiful glass flower today. It's a 3-piece ensemble. I've got this major supporting plate flower petal here, followed by this a camel color berry bowl, followed by this multi-colored orb. Let me turn it around, and then I've got my beautiful mounting hook. So I hope that you will stay with me because I'm going to give you my tips from A to Z on how to create this beautiful glass flower for your home or for your garden. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the items that you're going to need to complete this project. See you soon. All right, so let's go through a quick list of items here. Okay, the first thing that you're going to need is your gloves when working with the glass, as well as your protective eyewear. I wear glasses, but you can also use preferably the safety goggles, because there are times when I do experience glass that spits back at me, so you always want to protect those precious eyes of yours, as well as these amazing hands that get so much done for you every day. So let me put this on real quick. All right, the next thing that you're going to need, I've got 2 screwdrivers, cordless screwdriver, and then I have my standard Phillips head screwdriver. So you're going to need those. You're going to need some water. You're going to need a stabilizer. You need a chair cover. I've drilled a hole through the top of this that will sit on my metal pole that I'm going to be using, or PVC or copper, whichever you choose to use. You're going to need some rubber washers. You are going to need a diamond tipped bit. This is a bit that is specifically designed to cut glass. It's got little diamond tips around it to actually cut through that glass. I got these from Amazon, if you're wondering. You're going to need a tape measure to measure your plates. You're going to need some washers. These are 3/16 and 3 inches that I'm using. You can use a smaller toggle depending upon the weight of your pieces, so I'm going to leave that up to your discretion. I also have the flower that we're going to be making here today, and this piece is beautiful. I've got this gorgeous flower petal. I've got my berry bowl flower petal, and this gorgeous orb that we're going to be working with. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything. I will be using my drill press today, as well as my cordless drill. It's not necessary to have a drill press, but if you have one, I certainly encourage you to use it. I think that's everything with regards to the items that you're going to need. If you have any questions, remember they're listed in the description box below. All right, so now we're going to move on to the cutting stage of this particular project. I am here at my drill press station. I already marked the center of my berry bowl, and I'm going to put that directly underneath my drill press. Go ahead and measure that out, just like that. Yes, it's right there on that center. I've got a little bit of water that I'm going to use, so I'm going to put that right there. It will also allow me to actually see the mark there. And make sure that is centered correctly. And then it does have the stabilizer. Remember what I always say, setting up your drill press or your drill is very, very important to the success of the completion of the full piece. One more quick check, and we're ready to go. Let me go ahead and bring the camera down so you can see how I'm going to cut this very large piece. It's absolutely amazing. Hold on one second. Okay, so I've marked the center here, and I'm going to go ahead and stick my stabilizers right there so that when I pierce through this glass with my diamond tipped drill bit, it will hit that piece of wood and it will prevent breakage of this beautiful piece. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put a new drill bit on here on my cordless drill. The reason why I'm actually cutting this larger piece with this cordless drill is because my drill press is only 12 inches and this does not give me enough space. So I'm going to put a little bit of water there. Make sure my drill is tightened and it's in the forward position. I am going to start my drill bit and my drill at a 45-degree angle, and then I'm going to bring that drill straight up to a 90-degree angle. Start off real slow here, and then once it grabs, then we will go ahead and proceed to cut. Hey folks, okay, we have finished cutting both of these pieces for this beautiful glass flower. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I have this hook that I use for pretty much every one of my flowers, and this hole is actually too little for my toggle to go through. So I'm going to have to open this up with a metal drill bit and my drill. Okay, so once I finish doing that, we're going to go ahead and start the assembly. All right, see you soon. Okay, there you go. So it took me 2 seconds to just open that hole up just a little bit. Okay, so this is going to be perfect now for my toggle bolt. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera down so you can see how I put this amazing piece together. Take another washer and sit that washer right there, right over that piece of glass. Next thing I'm going to do is take my berry bowl, and I'm going to set that berry bowl right there, and then take another glass washer and put that right there. Let me take my toggle and get that started. Here's my orb. I'm going to take the orb and I'm going to press that orb straight in through that toggle, just like that, okay? And then I can visually see it because I'm actually here and you're not, but I can visually see that the orb has taken, but I'm going to pull this back out just like this, just a little bit, so that I know that both of those wings have opened up inside that orb. And I'm just going to carefully turn this over, just like that, keeping all the components held together. I'm going to take my cordless screwdriver, make sure it's in the forward position, and I'm just going to proceed to tighten this. I'm going to do it slow. I do these little bursts so that I'm very careful about the tension so I don't do anything to hurt the glass. Then I'm going to come back with my standard Phillips head and attempt to tighten it, and it looks like it's tightened. Then I'm going to turn this back over and adjust accordingly. I see that I've got some residue here, so I'm going to just clean this off real quick for you guys. What a beautiful piece this is, oh my goodness. It's over there. All right, let me turn it around. And there we go. Oh my goodness. Let me turn it one more time so you can see the dimensions. Look at all that color. That color is amazing. The shine is just lovely. All right, so I'm going to show you how now to mount this on a stand inside your home. as well as mounting it on an exterior stand. Okay, stay with me. All right, folks, here's my stand that I'm going to be using. It's in and out, but it's a very substantial stand, and I'm going to take my flower and I'm going to go ahead and sit it right on that stand, just like that. Here we go. All right, so there it is, this gorgeous flower. I think it looks absolutely magnificent. And there it is on the stand from the back. It's just a beautiful flower petal. I love it so much. It's actually going to be one of my favorites now. I just think the colors are absolutely fantastic. There's a plethora of many different colors, and this would be a beautiful accent piece either inside your home or in your garden. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like now on an exterior stand. Hold on. Okay, folks, here is this is a piece of conduit, a metal conduit, followed by a chair cover that I've drilled a hole in through the top that will fit that white hook on the back of the flower. So I'm simply going to take my flower petal, just like that, and I'm going to just push it straight down that hook, just like that, and just let it sit very snug. Snug as a bug is my favorite sentence. Snug as a bug in a rag. There it is. All right, now let me turn it around here so you can see it. Hey, the flower looks amazing. I just think it looks so beautiful. It's so full of color. It's very whimsical. There it is on the stand, and that it holds. You know, there's no give here. Okay, so if you can see, I'm moving this flower petal, and there's absolutely no give due to the length of this hook, and it's sitting so well inside that chair cover on the piece of conduit. We are at the end of the video, and I want to thank you so much for staying all the way through to the end. If you have any questions with regards to this particular piece and anything that occurred during the video today that you may have a question on, you can email me at hurricane4cr@gmail.com, as well as listing your comments in the comment section below. If you're interested in purchasing any of these pieces, you can also find them on my website at www.zodicatthefarm.com, as well as questions, so you can email me there as well. I will certainly respond. All right, so I think that's pretty much everything. If you did like the video, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, as well as the indicator button, so that you get these videos when they do come out. And the reason I want you to do that is so that these videos do get out to others who are interested in getting jiggy with their creativity with regards to glass flowers. So I hope you have a great week, a blessed weekend, and I hope to see you next time here at Zodicatthefarm. Take care. Bye-bye.